What's up everyone, welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video. Alright, so we got the 10th anniversary part 2 news, and I just wanted to shed some light on some things because I've seen a lot of mixed feelings going around about this banner, and I have some opinions on my own, so let's talk about it. Alright, so if you weren't aware, we got 2 brand new ranged strong attack based characters and 1 brave battle character. Now the brave battle character is Uryu and the ranged strong attacks are Renji and Jushiro. Now, I've seen a lot of people very upset that Uryu is the brave battle character, but guys, there's a reasoning klab did this, and I'm going to explain that reasoning to you because they have plans for a different Uryu. Right off the bat, we knew that we were going to get a brave battle character for part 2. It always happens. It's been happening ever since I've been playing the game for the past 5 years, so it was to be expected that one of the 3 characters was going to be a brave battle character. Now, while I feel like Jushiro would have been a cool brave battle character, and yeah, it probably would have made more sense than Uryu, the reason they made Uryu a brave battle character is because Uryu's definitely going to get a new SP 1000 Blood War unit, probably during the Uryu and Jugrom fight. I guarantee you there's going to be an Uryu Jugrom banner where it's 2 SP, 1 Uryu and 1 Jugrom. At the end of 5th anniversary part 2, we got Uryu, Jugrom and Bazby, where Jugrom was the brave battle unit. And so Jugrom is also due for an SP unit. So I guarantee you in the future, Uryu and Jugrom are gonna get awesome 1000 Blood War SP units. I also actually think it's really funny that this Jushiro is put in the game. I think it's really cool. I think it's obviously Jushiro's coolest form, but he does not fight in the anime in this form. So I haven't looked at the videos yet on YouTube that Bleach Brave Souls posted, but I'm very curious to see what this Jushiro's kit and moveset looks like, because again, he does not fight in the anime. All right, but with all that put to the side, am I disappointed? You know, at first I was a little bit, but then I realized I'm not disappointed. You know, they're cool characters. We needed an SP Renji because the last one got the brave battle shaft. You know, we obviously need an SP Uryu, but don't be upset right now, guys. It is gonna come. And also, this Uryu did get a brand new ability for brave battles, which is pretty cool. And also, we finally have a counter to Mila Rose. Timeout. Turns out he actually doesn't have a Rancor killer, so he's not a direct counter to Mila Rose, but he will still do good against her. And Jushiro is cool, so I'm not upset. I think it's pretty hype. And the overall banner itself doesn't look too bad. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right here. So here it is, 3 new characters, and then we got Robert Oetsu, and then we got 9th Annie Toshiro, PvP Orihime, End of Year Trushika Ichigo, Byakuya Bambi, and then this Uryu does not belong in this banner, guys. This green Uryu, get him out. And then they should have put Concord Ichigo or something instead of this one. And then Aizen. So overall, in my opinion, it's not a bad banner. I mean, I definitely don't want to pull that Uryu Bambietta. Byakuya and Oetsu are new for me. The rest I all have. I would definitely like to pull some Orihime dupes. While I feel like her time in PvP maybe is coming close to an end, she's still a decent counter for Askin. So I definitely would like dupes of her. But yeah, I mean, the banner's not bad. All right, so here's that new ability for Uryu for Brave Battles. So it's called Brave Battle Only Opening Stat Boost. Opening Stat Boost grants a temporary boost to attack, defense, and focus at the start of a Brave Battle. A visual effect shows when the skill is active. The skill is different to boost techniques, so it can be activated at the same time as a boost and is not nullified by a debuff. That's cool. Stat boosts from this skill are lost after a set period of time or when the character who has the skill is KO'd. Alright, so it sounds pretty cool, sounds pretty broken. Overall, this Uryu sounds like a very good brave battle character. He's got Stern Ritter, Soul Reaper Killer, so he is gonna, wait, actually, is he a Mila Rose counter? That's not killer for Mila Rose. But, anyways, he'll still counter her just fine because he is hard. Damage taken -21. He's got the EX skill EX Bruiser. He's got Sharpshooter, Long Reach, and Sprinter innate. Flurry +3. He's got the obvious invincibility. He's got the ignore invincibility. He's got persistence. He's got persistence breaker. He's got the new opening stat boost. He's got block boosts and debuffs. Prevent last ditch survival, pierce barrier, poise. He's stacked. So he's gonna be very good for brave battles. I'm hoping I could pull a decent amount of him and freaking carry me to head captain. That would be cool. I just want to make sure I'm not going crazy, right? Mila Rose is, where is she? She's a Ronkar, isn't she? Where, there she is. Okay, yeah, all right. So he doesn't have killer for Mila Rose, but again, I still think he'll be able to counter her pretty decently. Although she does have a Soul Reaper, or she does have a Quincy killer, so maybe Mila Rose is the Uryu counter. Oh yeah, by the way, before I talk about Renji and Jushiro, you do get a choose a new 5-star summons ticket at step 25 and another one at step 50. So you don't get the rainbow move source that you get in part 1 at step 50, but you do get you know, the choose a 5-star summons ticket at step 50 as well. All right, so Jushiro, range strong attack 2, superior strong attack, special move, insta kill chance. All attacks have paralysis plus. He's got an EX move, a super homing vortex. I love homing vortexes, so that's great. EX Skull Berserker plus 30%, Frenzy plus 3. He's stacked, guys. Look at that. He's stacked. He's got all status ailments resistance 200%. He's friggin' stacked. That's all we need to know about him right here. Right arm of the Soul King. I'm very excited to see his video on YouTube. I hope it doesn't disappoint. Renji, range strong attack 2, superior, strong attack 3 is a 2-stage charge. Normal attack, strong attack 2, EX move, lacerate plus. Quincy killer plus, EX move, massive spiritual I can't talk, I'm talking too fast. Massive spiritual pressure boost. So that's like what 9th Annie Kenny has, I believe. Frenzy plus 3, poise break, weaken resistance 200, Soul Reaper resonance, strong attack damage plus 10, blah, 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 blah. He looks good. It looks really good. He looks kind of like his picture looks weird here since you can't see his red hair. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, strong attack, recharge time minus 14 on the soul trait. EX skill, EX damage to lacerated enemies plus 40%. He's looking pretty good. So overall, guys, the characters are good. The characters are strong. It is kind of crazy that Uryu doesn't have a Ronkar killer, but yeah, let's hop over to YouTube and check out their videos together. All right, guys, so we got the YouTube video pulled up. Here's Jushiro right here. He looks sick. I gotta say, he looks freaking sick. So I'm really liking the way he looks. Let's check out his, let's check out everything. All right, so as usual, we're gonna look at all the attacks. So normal attacks are up first. It's a string of 4 ranged attacks. Nothing too crazy. Okay, let's see strong attack 1.
Now for the strong attacks. Strong attack.
Okay, inflicts, okay, yeah, just usual kind of strong attack 1. Why does he look like that while he's running? I'm so focused on that. He's just like holding the sword in front of him. It's kind of funny. It's so interesting to me when they make Jushiro characters because he just rarely ever fought at all in the anime, even when he wasn't like super sick. Well, that's pretty cool. What the heck? What was that? Yo, what? Who is that? A face? What is that? Is that the Soul King's face? Is that a fist with an eye? What is that? Comment down below. Let me know what that is. Okay. And let's see his special move, right arm of the Soul King.
Finally, the Soul King.
That's cool. That's cool. You know what I love about Jushiro? His Japanese voice actor, that's Itachi, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's Itachi from Naruto, and I love Itachi. He's freaking sick. So yeah, and then in English he has Gaara's voice actor. So they really got the Naruto voice actors going for Jushiro. All right, next up is Renji, and I gotta say this art style, based off my first impression, not art style, but like his stance and everything, it looks like the very first Thousand Year Blood War Power Renji that we got way back when. But yeah, he looks cool though right here. He looks cool. Let's go ahead and find his normal attacks like I normally like to do. I forgot to showcase Jushiro's EX move. We'll go back to that after Renji. Okay, here they are. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that it's ranged and he just kind of throws Zabimaru out like that. Yeah, that's really cool. All right, strong attack 1.
His first strong attack is 2 attacks.
2 attacks. That's cool. That's a cool strong attack 1. So it's like the beam where he throws out the Zabimaru, and then there's also an explosion. That's very cool.
Here is the second strong attack.
Same thing with second strong attack. It's like another beam and then a lunge. That's very cool.
This by surrounding him once more. This attack is a superior strong attack. Third strong attack.
That's very cool.
Strong attack is a 2-stage charge attack.
All right, sorry, I'm looking for the. Okay. So third strong attack is a 2-stage charge attack, kind of like True Shikai, end of your Ichigo, and a bunch of other characters that are getting those strong attacks now.
Special move. Zagai.
All right, his special move.
And that wraps it up for Renji.
That's sick. That's sick. All right, and here is Uryu. Let's see how he looks. He looks cool. That's a cool looking Quincy right there. I mean, honestly, there's not much to look at. Like, I don't really care to see him showcased in Brave battles because it's like we're gonna just test him out anyways. And there's so much going on the screen in Brave battles right here. It's hard to even see. So let's kind of just look at his normal attacks and his attacks, and then we'll judge Uryu once we pull him. So ranged attacks, that's good. I like ranged attacks for Brave battles. In my opinion, they're usually better than melee or non-ranged. All right, first strong attack deals damage straight ahead. Second strong attack surrounds the character and attacks forward. And the third strong attack deals damage around the character. And then we got his special move.
Swinger.
フェーダースウィンガーこれで終わりだ
That's pretty cool. All right, guys, I forgot to show Jushiro and Renji's EX move. So here is Jushiro. I believe they use it right here, and it's supposed to be a homing vortex.
Standard ones. He can also utilize the EX move, Super Homing Vortex,
There it is right there.
to track enemies and unleash wide area attacks. With his high hit count, his second strong attack.
Okay, not bad, not bad. And then Renji's probably isn't gonna visually be anything crazy because it's a massive SP boost, but here it is anyways.
Significantly,
They use it right here.
Renji's EX move, Massive Spiritual Pressure Boost, also allows him to boost.
Yeah, so it boosts his SP by 100% for 10 seconds. All right, guys, so after watching all their videos and seeing all their skills and kits, I'm actually very hyped. I think overall it's a good banner. And I think if you're upset about Uryu being a Brave Battle character, I'm just gonna say don't worry. He will get an SP unit in the future. It's just a fact. It's just a given. It happens with, I mean, look at Renji, for example, right? He was a Brave Battle character, 1000 Year Blood War. I could show you right here, wherever the hell he is, Power Renji, somewhere over here. And right here. And look, now we got our 1000 Year Blood War SP Renji. So don't fret, Uryu will come in due time. He'll probably be on a banner with Jugram. Yeah, with all of that being said, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know your opinions and thoughts on the banner. Obviously, some are gonna be happy, some aren't. Let me know if you're gonna be summoning. If you are gonna be summoning, let me know who you're really hoping you get. And yeah, with all that being said, I'm excited. I really appreciate you all watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it. Again, until next time, peace out.